I'm Melissa.
And I'm Daniela.
And welcome to
the Dani and Meli Show. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and so is Melissa, so you can get to know us better. My favorite color is blue.
And mine is pink.
My favorite food, honestly, that's a hard one. I don't know if I can pick.
I can't pick either.
I was saying this earlier, I appreciate a potato in any form. Yes. Mashed, fried, baked.
I appreciate chicken in any form. In a nugget, in a fried. In a fried.
In a fry. And then places we've been to, we love to travel. That's actually one of our hobbies. We moved here from Nigeria. We lived in New York, and then we moved to Missouri, and then we moved to Georgia, and then I moved back to New York, and then
I moved to a different part of Georgia.
And then we've been to a whole bunch of places. Like when you do road trips, you pass by a lot of states. And then we've also traveled to India. That was a lot of fun. We saw a wedding. It was really, really nice.
And then we also traveled to some places in Europe, like London and Paris.
Paris, that was really nice too.
Yeah, and she's been to Germany.
Oh yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah.
And then my dream, like my aspirations, it changes a lot as I get older because there's a lot I want to do, and it almost feels like I wish I had so many different lifetimes because there's so many different careers I would love to have. But as for now, I would love to just be able to help people. Honestly, that I would love to get to a point in my life to where I can give back. I would love to travel back to Africa and make a documentary about it, and then so I can educate people and also help people over there as well.
Yeah, and for me, I feel like I also have, like, I'm not gonna say the same dream because obviously it's not the same, but I also do want to help people and influence people because I know what it feels like to go through a lot of things that I feel like people might not know how to get through. So I want to be somebody that helps people that are my age, you know, maybe when I get older. Yeah. And also, I want to travel.
Oh yeah, and keep traveling for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. No.
I don't play any sport.
I mean, you did color guard. You did color guard, which is actually a lot harder than it looks.
It is very. You know, those flags actually have weights on the top and the bottom of them, and you have to throw them in the air and catch it.
Yeah, respect to people out there who do color guard because it's a lot harder than it
Yes,
looks.
it really is. I remember one day I threw my flag and I caught it wrong, and one of my fingers swelled up. It literally looked like a chicken wing.
Oh my God.
It was huge.
Wow.
Yeah, but I don't play any sports. But recently, I have been getting into working out. You know, I've been trying to make myself like more healthy and everything. It is a journey though. But I've also been trying to be an inspiration for people that like aren't comfortable with their bodies because since I was little, like I haven't been completely comfortable with myself, and I'm still learning how to like get there. So yeah.
Yeah. I work out as well. I've always been very athletic. Ever since I was younger, I can't sit still, you know. I had a lot of energy. So like I love to run. In high school I played a lot of sports actually from primary school up until high school. I did volleyball, I did swimming, tennis, soccer. I still play tennis. Everyone in my family does. And then I run a lot. And we recently both got into lifting, which is really nice.
Yeah.
We actually enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
So,
It's way better than cardio.
Yeah.
For me, anyways, I can't
She
run.
hates cardio.
I don't like running.
I love running. But aside from that, we have hobbies and skills. I love to act. We both love to act. Ever since I was younger, I did performing arts. I actually went to a performing arts high school in New York for a semester, which was a lot of fun. I loved it so much. And I did a lot of plays in high school. I did Alice in Wonderland and a whole bunch of other plays. And then we do dancing also. We make TikToks. So, which I'm actually proud of myself because I looked a lot better than I expected I would, you know, because I always feel like I look really stiff in front of the camera. But, and then I want to get into singing. I would love to do like voice trainings, you know.
Is this the intro?
You know, like vocal trainings, that would be really nice. But yeah, I mean.
Yeah, and also I play the violin. She was one that actually inspired me to play because I remember my school was having this thing where people could just try out different instruments. And she was like, try the violin. And I tried it and I liked it.
Yeah.
And I started playing it. So yeah.
I used to play the violin in primary school when I was younger. How it happened was I asked my music teacher to teach me how to play the guitar because I always wanted to learn. And then he was like, okay, I'll teach you how to play because if you learn how to play the violin, because they needed an extra person for the orchestra. So I was like, okay, but I was like, I don't know if I'll like it. And I ended up falling in love.
It's really nice.
It's a lot of fun.
I would play the violin.
Oh, and the piano too. We play the piano too. Right. Well, the keyboard mainly.
Yeah.
Keyboard mainly, but that counts.
Yeah.
And then I also want to get into photographer. Photographer. Yes, I want to get into photographer. Millie's like nodding, encouraging me like.
Photographer.
Photography. I want to get into photography. Yeah. I have a camera, but I don't use it as much as I'd like to, but I'm definitely going to get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just very into like the arts, like performing arts. Like,
very artistic.
Yeah.
And modeling as well.
Things.
I used to do modeling. I still do. I was signed with an agency in Atlanta for 3 years, and that was a lot of fun. You meet a lot of really cool people. Oh, I cannot pick.
I know.
Listen, when people always ask me what kind of music do you like, I'm like, I have music for every mood. Literally. I like rock. I love gospel music. I like, even with gospel music, like it changes. I have the really like upbeat ones and the really slow ones.
Yes, I feel like a lot of people don't know that gospel music is not just like the typical gospel music that you would listen to at church. There's like gospel music that if you didn't listen to the lyrics, it would just sound like like pop music. Or
you'd be like, this is gospel music? It's
exactly.
just so upbeat and funky, you know, like party music.
It's good.
Yeah.
Like, we need more of a variety of it because, you know, sometimes you want to listen to rock and you're like,
but
like,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, we like all kinds of music. Like, I like sad music.
Upbeat cultured music.
Exactly, Nigerian music.
Exactly. Spanish
even Indian music. Even Spanish music.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, so that's difficult. And don't ask what our favorite artist is because one. Yes.
No.
We can't pick.
There's no picking.
Yeah.
I recently discovered that I like rock music. Before I was just like
No, me too. And no, actually, let me tell you something.
I used to judge her.
She judged me. I would play so many different kinds of music because I've always been like a performing arts nerd, like a geek, like full on stand on the table and dance. And I listened to so many different genres. And then I got into rock. And then I tried to introduce her and she was like, ew.
But now, it's like,
but now she's like, Dani, let's just sing that. I'm like, oh, wow. Remember when I told you that?
Okay.
that she'd be like, have you heard this song? I'm like, yes, Melly, I have. But yeah, something I've recently discovered about myself is one thing that I'm proud. I'm really, really, really proud of myself is I've always been a people